What's up, guys? It's Toxic Quentin, and today we're going to be making a review of the Halloween 2018 Officer Francis Severed Head prop. Yeah, let's get right into it. So this comes directly from Trick or Treat Studios, and right off the bat, I do have to say that they did an okay job. And the reason I say okay is because you would think, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, in the movie, when Officer Francis gets his head cut off by Michael Myers, or ripped off, or whatever you want, when Ray finds it, he finds it with a flashlight in it. Now, the problem with that is, it says from the screen use mold, but you can't stick a flashlight in it. It's made of foam, so there's no hole to stick a flashlight in it, so it's just sitting there. At least for $90, and to compare it quickly, so this is made out of a latex and a foam. So I would compare it to another Trick or Treat Studios product. I would compare it to is the Billy the Puppet doll, the head of Billy the Puppet from the Saw movies they're selling. The Billy the Puppet doll, that's what this is made out of, exactly that head. So, if you haven't have the Billy the Puppet doll, which I have, I will make a review of it soon. It's basically when you go to a Halloween store like Spirit Halloween or Party City, and they have the severed arms and the severed heads, and you touch them and they're like this latex, the squishy latex. That's what it is. It's a latex, outer latex, and then it's filled with foam. So go to a Halloween store if you don't want to buy this, and touch like those severed hands or the severed heads, and this is exactly what it is. Now the hair on this, I will admit, the hair is terrible. Well, I wouldn't say terrible all the way, but it's pretty bad. The only reason I wouldn't say all the way is because they did this the right way, where instead of having it like a Michael Myers mask where it's it's there's a piece without the hair, they just glue it, put a glue line and then they stick the hair down and pat it down like that. It's where they stick the glue line here and then they put the hair like this and then they comb it back that way so you don't see the glue line, which I like. But the terrible part about it is that it's shedding everywhere. Like, look at this. And I've seen worse. Well, I haven't seen worse from Trick or Treat Studios. Like, the the best hair, this is what I've been thinking about lately. When you see a thick glue line on Trick or Treat Studios Halloween or Michael Myers masks, how do I say this? The thick glue line is there so that it's, like, it won't rip off, because I've tried that before. With the Halloween 2018 mask, when I pull on the hair, sometimes it comes off, but with the thick glue line, that's not coming off. So, you have your ups and downs with Trick or Treat Studios, but anyway, the prop is pretty good if you're gonna have it for display purposes. If you want it in a fan film, like stick the flashlight in there or recreation, it's not gonna do that. It doesn't even have holes here. It's just sculpted, so it's not off the screen use molds. Don't believe them. Um, so yeah, it looks like the movie. At least it has like the details. And then I will admit, I wish they added more blood. Like, in the picture you see, like, it looks so good, there's a lot of blood. But this blood in person, I'm using a fan light right now, it's very pinkish. Sorry for the bad quality, again, Logitech camera. So, yeah, it's very pinkish if you could see. I wish I had a better light, but soon we'll get a better setup. Yeah. So, here's the tag, Halloween 2018. On the back it says, here, let me move this up, sculpted by Christopher Nelson, and then it says on the bottom, where it always says it about right here, it says Officer Francis Severed Head. And this is what I wish they did better with Trick or Treat Studios. All their tags, even for like puppets or props like that, are, keep your mask out of direct sunlight. They should change that if they're gonna do props. So I feel like they're too cheap to change that, but You know, I just get their props because I'm soon gonna be having a horror room, which I'm really proud of. I'm gonna turn my room into a horror room, and when we do that in the summer, we will have make a tour of it. So yeah, um, the hair looks pretty good though, but it's terrible quality. So, and then I wish they did this at least. So you see how it's gory down here, but when you come on the bottom, it's foam. Like look at this. I'll move it around, and it's white underneath. I wish what they would do is they put like a cap of latex under there or make a separate sculpt for under there and then glue it on there so it's not just this bare foam. And then it's not glued on properly. So, would I recommend this product? It depends what kind of person you are. If you're the person that just wants this for display and not gonna make it for a fan film where you stick up the flashlight up in there, yeah, what's it called? So, if you're that kind of person, I would definitely recommend getting it. But if you want this for, what do you call it? Like how do I say this? Like where you want this for fan films, where you want to make this look like the movie. This is not the product for you. This is more for the display person, where you just leave it displaying. And I remember when me and my mentor brought this back from what did I say this? What do you call it? His boss, because he ordered it for me as a gift. And when we got it back, we were screwing around, and we put this on top of his dash. And it was just like that sitting there, and everybody was looking at us, like all the cars, and yeah, they thought we had a severed head on there, so it was funny. But yeah, I think the appliance of hair is pretty good, but like the kind of hair it is, it's not good. So again, display purposes, if you're the display person, get it. If you're what do you call it? If you're not the display person and just want to use it for fan films and stick a flashlight up in there, don't get it. But then again, it's my opinion. Do what you want. So this has been the review of the 2018 Officer Francis severed head prop, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day.